Okay, welcome to BEP TV. The name goes Benjamin Kwari. I met this gentleman at a film summit at Mevin and I tell you, this man is loaded. After talking to him for a while, I said, no, let me interview him before he leaves. He came from US and he has a lot to share with Ghanaians. Okay, so let's go. Can you tell us about yourself? Who are you and why are you in Ghana?
Well, first of all, I want to thank BEP Media for having me out here. Second of all, my name is Chris Howe. I'm a filmmaker from the US, born and raised in New York City, the Bronx, for all my Bronx people out there. And I have a film that I want to be able to combine African Americans with Ghanaians. So for me to do that, I have to understand the Ghanaian culture, understand how they portray themselves. So when I do a film with them, I don't want them to be artificially managed. I want them to be themselves and show the true African culture in the film that I'm going to do. And I'm just here, I live in Ghana now because it's a beautiful place. You need to visit it. Peaceful, the people here are beautiful, the food is tasty, and I'm just blessed being here. You know, what God can do for me, He can do for you. Keep the faith, let your dreams come true. A dream can only stay a dream if you don't wake up and apply it.
All right, so now you have been in the industry, like film industry, like in US for a very long time. I can see that because we just spoke before the interview. Now, have you been able to work with Africans yet outside? I
have not been able to work with Africans in the US because unfortunately we all scattered. We all scattered. I'll have to make that casting call, and I have to say specifically for Africans, for them to come out. It's like a melting pot in America. So I can run into them, but yet they may not be actors. You know, there may be other professions that they do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I want to work with my African brothers and sisters. I want to be able to portray us, showing that we work together. We can be creative together, we can create something new together, and we can be successful together, and we can give God the glory for it. And that's the best I can do.
Wow, that's beautiful. I mean, I'm so excited. I mean, for us to have you come all the way from US, only to have Africans, you blend them in your films, in your stories, and I know you're a script writer. Now, how did you get into filmmaking? Can we know that journey?
Well, I want to make instead of a short story long, I'm going to make a long story short.
All right.
All right. I was first a gospel hip hop artist in New York. I did regular hip hop. God saved me, changed my rap around. So I started doing gospel hip hop. So all you ought to see, all these new jacks, these young kids in church doing gospel hip hop, you're looking at one of the pioneers that set it off in the church when the church wasn't hearing it. The church was kicking us out. They saying we don't want no gospel rap in our church. It's taken from the streets. But God wanted that to happen. So I was able to take it to the streets. And then as we're doing that, we're doing videos. As we're doing videos, we portraying who we are in the Lord. So I said, hold up, this is something that I need to do. So I also had a record label, well I still have a record label called EOG Records, and that's based out of New York, and doing videos for my artists at the time, and I'm also an artist. They said I'm missing something. I'm missing something in my repertoire. And then I spoke with some people I know, and all of a sudden, boom, film. So I went back to school, got my bachelor's degree, and then got my master's in film production. So I want to make sure that I'm well-rounded, so I can encourage others to be well-rounded. You can be talented, but you got to know the business. You have to know how to handle your business. You can't just be all talented without knowing the business. Because if you don't know what a manager makes, or a booking agent makes, or an agent makes, and you're just there, then I pray the best. But God will definitely lead you, and He will definitely open up doors for you. But I came here and I just, love my African people, and I just thank God being here. And I will encourage anyone to come to Africa, come to Ghana, see the people, feel the atmosphere, feel the energy, feel the love out here, feel the peace. Peace, my brothers in the U.S., if you know what I'm talking about, okay? Peace. The women out here are beautiful. The fellas out here are good. The food out here is delicious. You know, you just have to experience it for yourself to get your own opinion. Don't go by what you see on National Geographic or TV showing Africa. No, that's not the real deal. I'm talking technology out here. I'm talking expansion. I'm talking opportunities. And God brought me out here to show that this is real. And God has opened up doors for me no man can close. So I'm working with Beck Media, people over there, and I'm at the summit. Idris Elba was here this past week. So this is real, this is big. Africa is going to be the #1 continent in the world again. Believe that.
Great. Okay, thank you so much. Nice having you on BEP TV. That is Chris for you, a filmmaker, a scriptwriter, and this man is so genius. We're so grateful meeting you on BEP TV. Have a beautiful evening.